How's it going, motherfucker? So I wanted to do a little rant here on Grimm's Toy Show. I've never talked about here on this channel. So, you know, one of my friends on here, Ryder or Riot, you know, we're real life friends. He's actually friends with Grimm in real life. And I've apologized to him before making this video. But I'm sorry that I have to make this video. I really am. But it pissed me off to no end, because you guys know I'm not a white knight. I don't do any white knighting on here. I've said my fair share. I've talked enough about feminism and feminazis and all this other bullshit here on this channel. So, you know, it shouldn't surprise you, though, that I would go after somebody like Grimm. Because here's the thing. Nia Jax, I've sung her praises here on this channel. Yes, she's fat. Yes, she's overweight. But there have been stars in the past. King Kong Bundy, for example. There are places for fat wrestlers, you know, in wrestling. So, you know, Nia Jax, she's got the look. You know, she could be a dominating monster, but they don't book her as such. But here's the thing. So Grimm attends the Royal Rumble. He films himself, you know, oh, I'm the first wrestling reality show on YouTube. Well, I don't know how true those claims are, but anyway. So, you know, Grimm has a toy show. You know, he does wrestling matches with his figures. You know, he has a huge collection, has a huge room full of wrestling figures. Okay, so, you know, this guy appeals to the wrestling figure crowd. He's also got his other channel, Super Silly Pop, where he shows himself wrestling. And, you know, in a lot of ways, this guy reminds me of Brian Alvarez. He really does, who does the podcast with Meltzer Magoo. He wrestles in real life, or in Alvarez's case, he used to wrestle. You know, and he thinks that he knows the business. He thinks he knows everything. He's a smart mark. Oh, I know the business. I'm qualified to talk about it because, you know, I wrestled in front of 15 people. You know, these are guys that haven't even been to Ring of Honor. And you don't really know what the big time is unless you've actually wrestled for a major company, like, you know, televised. And, you know, you really know the business inside and out. But the thing is, they haven't even got into ROH. They haven't even gotten into CCW. So, you know, these are very, very minor league people. And so, you know, it's not the fact that I don't think that somebody can't call Nia Jax fat. She's fat. I already said it. You know, I don't sugarcoat. I'm not PC on here. But the problem I have is, no, he said one curse word. It was his daughter. People were making like it wasn't his daughter. He has a daughter. He's married. But the thing is, you know, you have this fat guy. He's a fat, gluttonous slob. He's very, very fucking fat himself. You know, it's like, at least also when Nia Jax wrestles, she covers herself up. Grimm wrestles in a fucking sling it. He shows off his fat. And the thing is, it's like he has the nerve to make fun of Nia Jax. And, you know, it's just the whole thing. Oh, here I am, guys. I'm at the Royal Rumble, and I'm calling somebody fat. Like, that's really worth recording. I mean, you know, seriously. Take the time, you know, you do your wrestling figure shows that take a while. I'll give you credit for that. You get yourself an audience. I can't knock people like that. Even if I don't necessarily watch the channel on a regular basis or really enjoy it all that much, I can still give credit where credit's due. I can be like, hey, you know, this channel's got its audience. It's got its niche audience. And that's cool. You know, the guy does what he's got to do. But he goes out there in public and he's got to film himself like he's doing something great, like he's doing something entertaining. And his reactions are not even funny. He's not fat. What is funny about Battle Cow? Oh, wow, this is, you know, the girl's got more entertainment in her. She has more personality. A better look to her than you ever will. And at least Nia Jax might be fat, but at least the girl is fucking gorgeous. She really is. She's a very pretty BBW, you know? And is, you know, not that I'm never going to say that it's healthy to be at that weight. It's not, because she is morbidly obese. Let's be perfectly honest. You know, King Kong Bundy and everything, when people are at these heavy weights, you know, they're putting a lot of stress on their body. They're putting a lot of stress on their joints, on their heart. So I can never say, oh, this is absolutely fine. But she, you know, she's a pretty girl. And I'm sorry to say, Grim, but you're not pretty. You're not a good-looking guy. So, you know, you're putting yourself out there, making fun of somebody's looks. You know, and it's like, you know, it just makes you look like a fucking idiot. It really does. You know, to the point where you were so fucking loud that Nia Jax heard your fucking ass and she responded on Twitter. You know, and she basically said, you know, it's not a classy thing to do at a wrestling event. Oh, it's a wrestling event, freedom of speech. I've heard this 1,000 times, but I am sick and tired of the marks. I don't even care about the arguments. This is my opinion on the situation. You guys are fucking annoying. Grim is annoying. All of you are fucking annoying up the fucking ass, and I can't stand. This is awesome. You deserve it. What a bunch of annoying motherfuckers. Honestly, if you find this behavior funny, then by all means, continue to do it. By all means, continue to watch Grim. But, you know, guys, I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it's funny. I don't like it. And I don't think you should continue to do it because it makes you look like a bunch of idiots. You go to pay a show that you're not even enjoying. Oh, we need to entertain ourselves because the show's not good. Don't go to it. Don't go to it. Don't go to it. How about that? Instead, do what I do. Don't spend money on the tickets. What the fuck is the point? Go do something more entertaining. Do something actually entertaining. Instead of going to a show and giving the wrestlers a hard time, because then you want to turn around and say, oh, when anybody calls wrestling fake, oh, wrestling's not fake. It's the realest thing ever. Okay, so if you respect the wrestlers, they put their bodies on the line, you respect the wrestlers that much, then shut your fucking mouths and fucking respect them. I'm sorry, you can't just fucking, you know, troll them for the whole night, and then when somebody says something to you, oh, all of a sudden, oh, I'm a white knight, I'm in defense of these wrestlers. Fuck out of here. You're a bunch of fucking phonies, just like Grim. Oh, I've been in the business for several years, so I'm qualified to talk about it. No, you're fucking not. You wrestle in the fucking high school gymnasium, and you have thousands of wrestling figures in your room. That doesn't make you qualified to talk about shit. Now, everybody has a right to be here on YouTube. Everybody is here to have a voice. But I'm sorry, it's my opinion. If I don't like you, I'm gonna say it. And I don't like Grim. And I think what he did was fucking stupid. Oh, I'm the first reality show. Watch me as I call Nia fat with a bunch of utter unfunny jokes. You know, this is what pisses me off. These people that have like these high subscriber counts on here, you know, and they're not even entertaining, they're not even funny, they're not even original. They think they're breaking new ground, and they're just a bunch of fucking assholes. And you know something, it's like you've got a lot of people out there that are assholes, and you've got this niche audience that's currently watching the WWE product, the This Is Awesome crowd. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But anyway, guys, that is my opinion on the situation. He is a fat, is gluttonous Grim. Grim the Neckbeard. That's his fucking name. There you go, motherfuckers. Until next time, it's been your YWC champ, and I'm signing out.